Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Esteemed FaceTime with Leaders, an initiative by World Development Corporation. I'm Vinu Anand at World Development Corporation. FaceTime with Leaders is a platform for industry titans to share their experiences, thoughts, ideas, and best practices in order to inspire one another and future leaders. In a nutshell, we attempt to encapsulate the multi-decadal learnings acquired by these industry leaders. We also hope that by conducting these FaceTime with Leaders interviews, we can bring together a global community of eminent personalities. By bringing together such visionaries on one platform, we hope to play a part in inspiring the lives of other leaders. Great learnings from great leaders undoubtedly assist everyone by identifying, nurturing, and using the trade secrets that are proven success formulae for many. And this is what we aim for with these sessions by making them a gathering of industry stalwarts and a knowledge-sharing community. We have one such multi-sectoral heavyweight on FaceTime with Leaders with us today, Rajat. He has a diverse skill set and an unwavering commitment to excellence, most of which lie in facility management, corporate real estate, variegated with a remarkable career spanning over 3 decades. He is a reputed versatile leader capable of driving operational excellence, compliance management, and strategic planning, with a background in the Indian Navy as an electrical artificer as well as corporate world. At present, he is Vice President and Head of Administration at Capital India and RemitX. So, Mr. De, to begin with, our viewers would like to know in brief about your career journey so far. Over to you.
Yeah, Minu, first of all, Minu, thank you very much for having me here today. My career, which spans over 35 years, you have already said, can be divided into 2 major parts. One is definitely with the Indian Navy, where I have served for 20 years as an electrical engineer on different frontline warships, namely INS Vikrant, INS Ranjit, INS Rajput, etc. And apart from them, I have been a part of the advanced inspection audit and maintenance team. And in my second innings, I have been associated with multinational corporates, namely IBM, SR, HSBC, Novartis, Pfizer, etc., where I have been managing the general administration and facility management. Also, I have been the part of 2 major international service provider, JLL, that is Jones Lang LaSalle, and Sodexo India Corporation.
Very nice. Okay. So, sir, what do you regard as the stepping stones to your success?
I mean, though it sounds cliched, but there is no alternative to hard work and perseverance, actually, which sells you through your plateau phase of your career, when it seems you are going through an endless status quo period. For me, it was initial 4 years of the time, and I have actually utilized that time where working on the same position continuously. I've sharpened my existing skills and developed the new ones. Secondly, you have to be quick decision maker and avoid the habit of indecisiveness, which can be the greatest stumble block on your career progression. I have been a great team collaborator and developed effective communication skills. Also, I have ensured and exemplary in honesty. Despite having necessary experience and training and qualification to maintain the competence of the existing leadership positions, I took the overall, ownership of my professional development that form part of my continuous or lifelong learning. That is how I think it has to be. Yes, over to you.
Wow, great. So now, what is your advice to our viewers on good leadership qualities?
There are, if I have to, tell you numerically, first is honesty and integrity. One leader has to be exemplarily honest, and there is no alternative for honesty. Effective communication skills, definitely one has to adopt and or they have to develop. Accountability, and you have to lead by example. And never forget to, develop yourself continuously, and you have to continuously improve your, you have to start defeating yourself and leaving the status quo stage. Excellent team collaboration goes without saying, that I have already told you. And last but not the least, you have to have a very strong commitment in regards to whatever you're doing, whether it is to your own development or the objectives that you are actually working for your corporation, companies, wherever you. Yeah, that is.
Thank you for your valuable input, sir. So, tell us how and when did you develop an interest in ESG and corporate governance?
If I have to answer you that, I have to take you back to my Navy days, because, discipline and, environment has been, worked upon during those days as well. And say way back in, say, 30 years back, then also, we used to own such practices in Indian Navy. For an example, how do you, conserve your energy? How do you, burn your less fuel? And it has started. But the major portion had been started when I have joined corporates like IBM, HSBC, and things like that. There, I have seen the commitment towards the, environment, commitment towards the towards your society where you were working. So there are a lot many, functions. There are a lot many curriculums had been done. There were very strong processes has been followed into that, towards the environment, your environment, health, and safety. So I would say I'd attribute to Navy and also my present, corporate working. That is how it is.
Commitment is the key, you mean to say.
It is always, yes.
Okay. As an ESG and corporate governance expert, what values do you bring along?
In one word, it is thoughtfulness. Because if ESG remains as a mere, big box procedure, the very purpose of it actually gets defeated. But if it is done with the required care, compassion, and empathy towards towards our, Mother Nature, nation, and the very society that we live in, we can stop or reverse the ill effect on our environment, society, and our future generations over the time. It has been well understood that with the advancement, development, and modernization, it is taking a great toll on the environment and society. Now, it is a high time that we take effective measures to save them. Therefore, we constitute a very strong governance process around it before it is too late. That is what is my feeling.
Thank you for bringing us all these values along. And sir, what are some of the most remarkable changes you have seen in your field with changes in technology? And what changes do you expect to see with the advent of IoT, AI, MI, blockchain, big data, and Web 3.0?
I'm really seeing very big changes, Minu. And I would talk about facility management, which is one of the very advanced, I would say, the work that we are doing. Because as we look forward to the facility management trends, we can see growing emphasis on sustainability and ESG reporting, which is increasingly supported by the centralized data collection and analysis tool. IoT and connected devices are becoming more prevalent than before. In building operation, enabling the real-time monitoring and data-driven decision making, this is also coming. And if you see, preventive and predictive maintenance strategies are also gaining popularity, powered by data analytics and asset monitoring system. Employee well-being, I'll just give you an example, like employees, as we all attend our offices, we also have our refreshment, our washroom and all. These are mainly hotels, I mean not hotels, sorry, your restaurant and all. So these are for employee well-being. And what is happening now, employee well-being is completely data-driven insights supported by the mobile apps. And this is going to be the key improvement, satisfaction, and competence in the years to come. There is also a growing focus on energy savings with real-time energy usage tracking tools, by which you will easily identify areas of improvement. Finally, move towards the mobile-first building operations is becoming the norm with a paperless approach, and centralized control, increasing efficiency and streamlining the communication process. So this is how it is, going to be turned into completely automotive with AI coming in the scene. It is going to be more modernized and very handy. That is how actually, we are making the life of our employees, very, very safe and very enjoyable and habitable. This is how I.
Thank you, sir. And now it's like we are building a community of industry magnets. The move is meant for cross-pollination of knowledge and building a knowledge-sharing community of corporate giants and industry experts. So what are your thoughts about this initiative taken by Mr. Zishan Pathan, Mr. Heval Mehta, and the whole World Development Corporation team? Over to you, sir.
I would unhesitantly can tell it couldn't have been better than that. And the reason why, I'll tell you what, this cross-pollination, whatever you're saying, actually bringing and collaborating a mass, I would say the leadership force or the workforce, whatever it is, we come from the different walks of life. Few are business leaders, few are seeing finance, few are seeing like administrations and all, And here we are actually understanding what merger is happening and looking towards ESG. Because in ESG, as I have said, everybody got to contribute. To understand this, we have to actually join hands and collaborate. The biggest collaboration is happening, as I can say. I have been experiencing since I have joined this, and thanks to those two gentlemen. And with the proper, advancement and updation of the knowledge that we are continuously gaining, I can tell about myself. Really, I'm going to this is going to be a stepping stone. I can tell unabashingly. You know what? Although I'm in a leadership of a facility management team and all, but tomorrow when I'll be the part of the boardroom, this is going to be the very thing which is going to be, accountable for this ESG. That is how this curriculum has been prepared, so that we are, already ready to take that up. I cannot thank enough these two gentlemen that you have already mentioned, and also this institution. So this is what my take or my opinion.
Thank you so much for your opinion and your input, sir. Great. It was fantastic conversing with you, and I'm confident that your insights will inspire future leaders. Thank you, Rajat De, sir, for joining us today. Wish you the best for your future endeavors. Moreover, Trust that this initiative by Directors Institute unquestionably has expanded the participants' understanding and enriched their minds. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time, sir.
Thank you, Minu, and I would say pleasure is all mine. Definitely.
It was
a
wonderful
fantastic-
having you here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Great. It was fantastic conversing with you, and I'm confident that your insights will inspire future leaders. Thank you, Rajat sir, for joining us today. Wish you the best for your future endeavors. Moreover, trust that this initiative by Directors Institute unquestionably has expanded the participants' understanding and enriched their minds. Thank you so much.